going? Today you're joining me in my buddy Rian's car. It is a Toyota Celica. It's a 2000 reg or 2001 reg, I'm not 100%. The Gen 7 with the VVTLI engine. Now, for all the non-boffins out there like myself, I had to research this. It's variable valve timing and lift intelligence. Now, again, that didn't make much sense to me either. Oh, saw that. Oh, it was close. Yeah, so variable valve timing and lift intelligence basically gives the cylinders an extra bit of lift, so it gets cleaner air in at around the 6,000 RPM mark, and it just gives you that extra oof, almost like a VTEC, Toyota's version. And it definitely delivers. Now, bearing in mind this car is 20 years old, it still does what it's supposed to do, and I love it for it. You don't expect it. I mean, you look at a Celica, and I mean, we all had one in Need for Speed Underground too, let's be honest. The best thing about this car is because you don't expect it, and then it packs such a hard punch, it constantly leaves a smile on your face as you're driving it. I mean, I want this car. I love it. It's just everything that you need, it's got. I mean, he's equipped it with a short shifter, so every gear change feels super smooth. Hardly any movement in it, which is exactly what you need to get up them gears. And it's just so smooth. Approaching a bypass now. With a bit of luck, I should be able to get my foot down. Let's try out Toyota's famous VVTLI engine. Oh my god, so yeah, excuse my girl-like laugh on that bit then, but wow, that is, like, as soon as you hit that 6,000 rev mark, it's just like, right, that's it, I'm having you, and it does. God, that kicks you right back. Talking about other performance mods he's put on this, again, it's on coilovers, so it's a nice firm ride, which is exactly what you want for whacking it around the corner, but it's set up for a stance sort of look at the moment, which hasn't compromised it really. I mean, they are stiff, of course they are, but I mean, I'm comfortable being the size that I am. I'm 6'5", you all know. It's not a bad place, it's not uncomfortable. I mean, I am a bit close to the roof, which again, I don't think they had me in mind when they made this car, but it's a nice place to be. I mean, it almost feels like you're in a fighter jet. Everything's in reaching distance, and it goes like one as well. Alloy wheels on this car. It's currently sat on some Momo alloy wheels. Nice set really. They do completely look quite well, especially with that tuck on the back end. You know, with the boxy back end look. Now that it's lower, she definitely sits pretty, definitely sits right. Just trying to get down a bypass when there's going to be no one there. Yeah, and I'm sure you can hear that big gnarly 4-inch exit exhaust on the back. Every car needs something like that. If you've got a car like this, it definitely needs a big bad exhaust on it. I don't know if that's just me, if I'm just a child and I like noises. Get in there, girl. In your 5th gear, it pulls. Oh my god. Like, I cannot explain to you, with it not having a turbo, with it not being massively specced up, the pull in it is, I mean, I'm in 6th gear now, and it'll just go. Man, it's unreal. I definitely think out of everything on this car, it's got to be that lift with the mix of that exhaust. It just sells it for me, any way, shape or form. Why aren't more people buying these? seriously, like, I think we all need to give our heads a wobble and think that we've overlooked this. I definitely think I'm on the right road. It's definitely a B road basher, this car. But unfortunately, the traffic is not my friend. I don't think a car like this should be welcome in a nice little estate like this. Stalled it. Not ideal. Makes everything come alive. It's just, I could do that all day, every day. And the fuel gauge has not even moved. I'm not even kidding you. It's like, you get the feeling that it's definitely a car that is, it's ready. Like, it's whatever you want to chuck it, it's like, yeah, bring it. And I like that. I mean, there isn't many cars like that out there at the moment, unless you want to spend silly money. It's nice that, it's quite refreshing actually to get in an older car, you know, 20 years old, and it still pack as much of a punch as this. It's brilliant. I mean, in terms of drivability, with me being 6'5", I mean, I've just adjusted the seat so it's a little bit better. It's not the most practical if you're over 6'4", I'd say. The steering wheel could do with going up a little bit more, but that's just my driving style. I'm sure that there are plenty of people as tall as me who drive cars like this. That's just my opinion. I've got to try and hit it again. Why is there so much traffic? I want to expose this for what it is. I mean, it's a nice place to be, you know. I mean, I'm comfortable. With me being quite tall, I have just adjusted the seat, so it's a little bit better actually. But I'm comfortable, I've got plenty of room. You know, I'd imagine if someone was sat next to me as well, be in the same position, we'd have loads of room next to each other. You know, it's good. I mean, it's that gear stick, having it there, it's the right place. And it doesn't matter where you adjust your seat, that remains to be the constant. And speaking to Rian, he's put the short shifter on it. We've done all the bushes and everything with it as well. And such a little sort of thing, which often gets overlooked on cars, really. I mean, in a manual car, it's one of the most common things that you use. And I've overlooked it in most of my cars, in all honesty. But it's definitely something I'm going to consider on every one of my next cars, 110%. I definitely think it's the best colour as well. Nice, bright red car. You cannot beat it. It's definitely making me consider buying one. I mean, why wouldn't you have one? Exhaust note is naughty. And there we are. I'll leave it at that, purely because if I don't give the car back soon, I'm going to want to buy it. So thank you very much for watching. Again, it's very much appreciated as always. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a share, and don't forget to get in contact. Anything you want to see, I've mentioned in the previous videos, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, and get your car sent in. Let me know. I want to see what you've got. Take care. Have a good day.